You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen. The intersection of 147th and 148th. Pretty amazing stuff. I'll say this is kind of a monumental occasion here. A good choice. Honor your father this Sunday. Father's Day coming up. Monumental occasion for me. I haven't run for years. But anyways, I'm going over to Glendoveer Park for the first time in, oh man, close to 3 years, I guess. I'll have to check. And I'm going to see if I can walk part way around at least, see what happens, you know. I don't plan on setting any records. My right calf muscle feels pretty tired, just stretching out. I've never been this old before. I'll be 63 next month, so we're not looking to set records or, you know, impress people or anything like that. We're just trying to stay loose and get healthy. One of the main things, I guess, is that I just want to be healthy, number one. My surgeon also told me the other day that if I was going to have this major surgery he wants to do on me, it'd help me to be healthy. He said I should go do some walking or running or whatever I can do. So I'm going to give it a try here and we'll see what happens. I don't know if there's any place to park over here or not. We might have to wait around, scrounge out a parking place, but we've always managed before, so we'll try it. See what happens. I'm on the Glendoveer Fitness Trail. How about that? This doesn't happen for a while. We're right by the road here. Bench. Nice soft park dust trail. Easy on the feet. Unfortunately, my right foot doesn't feel very good. I haven't done this for years. We'll see how we do. Here's the downhill. A little bit of a downhill. Just enough to be fun. It's a kick. We're lost in the bushes. If you actually run, you go faster than people who walk. That's how that works. Well, we're just about a fourth of the way around. It's a half a mile out of 2. It's not so bad. See that stick right there? That's the quarter-mile stick. Half-mile stick. Golfers. This place is surrounded by golfers. They're everywhere. Really, God made most of it. I don't know why they get all uppity about having a golf course. He did all the work. You know? You just trim it up and charge people to whack the ball around on it. You know? easy uphill grind if you go in this direction. Obviously it's a long, slow downhill if you go the other way. But then you gotta climb a big hill to start with. I didn't think I should do that today. A lot steeper than this. I'm just starting, man. Proceed with caution. Errant golf balls from the driving range are possible. That's a new sign. Somebody must have got smacked. And somebody might have got sued too, huh? Lawyers. Probably responsible for more signs than anybody but the government. Uphill. Wow. This is walking. It's like walking up a hill. Here's the driving range. Don't trip over those guy wires. Those look a little shorter than they used to be too. I think they've beefed those up some too. Huh. Go through here at night, you could cut your head off. I've run here at night before too. Just remember to hug the fence. Matter of fact, this fence is new too. I was never here before. It's all new. Those sirens are new too. So there's that crow over there. Driving range. I don't remember those holes in that concrete like that. That's interesting. I remember the path being here though. This is the way. We'll soon be coming to the 1 mile mark. 1 mile. This is not the part we like the most. Right next to the driving range, golf course, ringside restaurant, parking lot, and street, sidewalk. There's a little bit of gravel before we got here. We transitioned from bark dust to gravel to concrete. But in just a couple tenths of a mile, we'll be back to bark dust. And back off the road. At least we'll have a fence between us and the traffic. Not the greatest situation in the world here. It does kind of remind you of how nice the rest of it is. So that works good. See? Now we're back on the bark dust. And this is the 1 1/4 mile mark. That's interesting. 1 1/4. Sand trap. Here we still got traffic on Gleason. And I don't think that fence would stop a runaway car. But there is some false security there. I guess I appreciate it. Not a sign of good sense, but it's just what I do. Spark dust. So far, so good. I'm over halfway now, so I might as well just go on back, even if I get tired. I wasn't sure about my right leg, but it feels a little numb. But it went through a phase where it was weak, and a phase where it was kind of hurting. Now it's just numb. I'll have to wait and see how it feels like tomorrow. Some kind of water tower with a cell tower on top of it. How about that? It just occurred to me that I'll probably have to come out here in the middle of the night if I ever want to make a whole round 2 miles without getting lapped by somebody or passed by somebody. I think I'm too old to do that anymore. I've done it before many times. I've actually passed people. But I don't feel a lot of speed left in my legs. You know? I'm concerned about how much distance I got left. But I'm sure enjoying it today. In spite of the difficulties and the anxieties, it's a beautiful, beautiful day to be outside, goofing around here in the park. On the bark dust. With the stalled car. So it doesn't go all the way to the corner here. We cut in a little bit here. It's better this way. This way we stay close to the golf course. Get away from the traffic. Just past a sloppy puddle right there. Where still, even though it's hot out, sunny and nice and dry, there's still water in the path. Now we're in the shade on the level with nothing but downhill and level ahead of us to get done. Oh, I forgot to point out that bench back there. I didn't even see it. Maybe they moved it. There used to be a bench back there that was the half-mile mark, at least for all practical purposes. Strangely enough, they give us a 1 1/4, and then there's a 1 3/4 post up here. I had to improvise the bench for the other third half-mile mark. Half mile, 1 mile, 1 1/2, 2. A 2-mile loop around the golf course. Which is pretty good. You still see the golf course, see that? We're just in a pretty thick overgrowth right now. Well, this is all downhill from here to the end of the loop. So, some of it's pretty steep down here. Remember that steep uphill I told you about? This is 148th Avenue here. It's great fun out here. There's people. You go around, you see people for the second time, you smile. And you think about, hey, they're walking a lot faster than I am. This isn't where I met them last time. And they're going, this guy's slow. But they still smile, so whatever. No, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm thinking I'll sleep good tonight. I'll be a little sore tomorrow. Switching back into the steepest part here. I have no idea what these bars and benches are for. I've been able to avoid them for all the years I've been out here. Last few yards, almost there. It's fun to run down this part in the full trot, gallop, sprint, whatever you got. It. There's the bike rack. I used to stretch on that one. In fact, let's go over here and do this. Then we'll come back. Well, I made it all the way around. 2 miles. Ha! I guess I better not laugh yet. Wait and see how I feel in the morning. Well, that was sweet. I'm tired and old, but I made it into a full parking lot, waited out a spot, walked all the way around, forced myself not to run even one step, which was probably smart. I think I'm going to be tired. My back feels a little weak. My right leg is questionable. But I had a good time. I'm glad I came. I forgot to see how long it took me. It's 5:37 now. I left about 4:35. So it took about an hour, including the drive. So, if you go 4 miles an hour, how long does it take to go 2 miles? Half an hour. Well, I must not have went 4 miles an hour. I was kind of pokey. That's okay. There's that part right there we were walking on. There's a sidewalk we had to get on for a little while in front of the parking place for the golf course. And then that's where it turned back into the bark dust right there. And that's gravel there for a few feet, and then it gets bark dust. Pretty cool. And here's some more golf course, but there's no trail around this part. That's okay, 2 miles far enough. You can always go around it twice if you need more. That was a great time. And a beautiful day. June 14th, 2012. The old 62-year-old man still making it around. I didn't run though. But the walking will do me good. Even if I just build myself up so I can have the surgeon tear me back down. I suppose it could be a good thing. It might save my life. What there is left of it, at least. You know. So it's good. I'm happy about it. There's McDonald's. There's Taco Bell. Who knows? Maybe I'll work up an appetite if I go for a walk once in a while. It could happen. Look at all that down there. See that sun glimmering off of the waves on top of the water surface there? See that dragon boat down there? Or I guess that's just a boat. Okay, different camera, same church. Always there. West Portland United Methodist Church. Made out of brick. And flagpoles and other stuff. It's okay. Just vlogging along with the old flip. What a world. I wish the devil wasn't here. This could be a decent place. We were just basking in God's love. Unencumbered by the fitful rages of inbred sin. There's a dog walking his lady. I don't know how he trained her to carry that big stick along with her like that. He must be good.